What's going on, everyone? It's about D10. Welcome back to Let's Challenge Final Fantasy still Red Mage. Here's part 18. I did show up everyone's stats in the last video, but well, not everyone. I showed mine. That's after the start. That was at the very end of the last part. But I figured I might as well go ahead and show everyone. That way, I'm showing that I'm not cheating. All right, here we go. Critical hits and dead. Alright, so let's go ahead and destroy these guys more. And we'll go ahead and just continue leveling, you know? I would love to have the chest strike first every time and be able to critical hit for 300 plus damage. That way, I don't have to worry about dying, and I can just, you know, grind this way. Another critical hit, really? You had no respect for me? Wow. Like that. Alright. I'm not going to level up on this one, but the next one I will. That's still quite a bit of damage to be taking, 24. That's actually a pretty decent hit right there. There we go. 47, 110. Yeah, my strength is 36, and my vitality is almost in its 30s. Gonna go ahead. That was exact. There we go. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and do some more damage to the Agamas. Or Agamas. Probably Agama. Or Agama. Right. If I'm mispronouncing the names, please let me know. I can take it to heat, so I can stay in the kitchen. Oh yeah. Destroy it. There we go. There we go. Nice critical hit. Alright. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's alright. Boom! Oh, I was at 420 health? Haha. 420. Excellent. Chest to strike first, eh? There we go. Nice critical hit. But like I said in the last view, you see that? When I took the enemy's health below 300, that's when I was able to crit for more than like that again. Then it's back some health. But that's alright. Which, yeah, this is immediately after part 17. This is part 18. So, yeah, just to remind you. No. Really? I asked on Emulator if he ever tried converting his videos. He says they can convert to a compressed API. What are you know what? This is ridiculous. Oh, level up, nice. That's ridiculous. Compressed to converting, same thing, you know. Water, aqua, they're same thing, you know. I am so tired of these things, you know, happening, you know. It's like you ask something, unaware that, oh, two things, they mean the same thing, you know. It's ridiculous. If the terms mean the exact same thing, then we don't need two words that mean the same thing, you know. That's ridiculous. It's like, oh, have you ever tried converting? Oh, you compress. What exactly are you trying? What are you trying to say? It's ridiculous. It's nothing against anyone. I don't understand how we have, like, it's like we have 40,000 words in the dictionary, yet, like, we only need like 20,000. If we have 2 words, if we always like have something that has 2 different words that mean the exact same thing, you know? And it's ridiculous. It's like, oh, you got a book? Oh, wait, why are you saying book? Why did you say the B word? You need to say literature. Oh, look at that painting. No, it's art. I'm doing math. Oh, what are you trying to say? You're doing arithmetic? That's ridiculous, especially being a police officer. It's like you need to say, like, all these words. You know, like, instead of saying, especially, like, code, instead of saying, oh, I'm okay, you need to say, I'm 10-4. I'm 10-4. Oh, you're doing 10-4? No, I'm 10-4. Oh, I'm okay. Like, this fucking world's coming to an end. It's like, hey, you know, it's ridiculous. It's like, this world's coming to an end. It's like, I thought I heard something, but yeah, it's like you might as well be speaking a different fucking language, you know? It's ridiculous. Level 42. I don't understand it. I'm sorry for sounding like I'm pissed off, but it's just something I'm pissed off about, you know? Like, you know, if we can say it in, like, you know, simple terms, and understand what we're saying, you know, well then why do we need to, like, use, like, all these other words that, you know, some people don't understand, you know? Like, oh look, I got, medicine. No, you have to say something like, you have to say like a 7 or 8 syllable word with like 24 letters and like 7 vowels, and they have to be the origin of the word. Like half of it has to be from like French or it has to be French or something, or Spanish. You know, it has to be that because otherwise the world's coming in. Yeah, if everyone was to be able to understand what you said, I'm pretty sure the world would be blown up. It's like, hey, that American spoke English. He said it in 3 or 4 words. I mean, 3 or 4 lettered words. Everyone understood him. When should I blow up the world? Or America? I'll let you know when to do that. Okay. Hey, teacher, I'm ready to turn in my math homework. Johnny! Say arithmetic. Oh, I'm ready to turn in my arithmetic homework. Got it, you Americans! Speak English so I can get ready to blow your shit up. Well, thank fucking God I stopped that. God! I'm sorry if I sound mad or such. I mean, I just... Like I said, it's not against anyone. It's... We need to have, like, you know, because that's the thing. If, like, I heard, like, before the average, you know, education for someone was, like, 4th grade or such. And, you know, some people may not understand what arithmetic means, you know? Like, some people don't understand that, you know, especially someone that never went to school or someone that was kidnapped for like 20-something years from when they were a little kid, never got their education. That has happened to people before. No. My point being is, if we could say stuff in simple terms, like math or books, and you understand what the fuck I'm saying, or I understand what the fuck you're saying, there should be no problem, you know? I mean, when has a math teacher been fired for saying math instead of arithmetic, you know? It's like, hey, here's your math homework back, Billy. What did you say, teacher? Arithmetic. No, you said math. Mommy, he said the M word. Is this true, teacher? And he goes to the principal. Principal's like, he comes in all drunk and is like, is this true, teacher? Yeah. But guess what? You're supposed to say arithmetic. You're supposed to sound like you're speaking a different language. You're supposed to sound like you're graduating from college because you have. You're fired. And then the teacher goes home and beats up their damn spouse. Drinks all the time and they shout at the freaking cat. Oh wait, they go up, they beat the cat. They have a beer and they shout at the wife. That's what one of my former security instructors said at job corps. Pretty cool. He was from the SAS, I think. He was from the Air Force Special Forces for the United Kingdom, I think. Pretty cool. And he got fired because someone had well, he recorded someone being asleep. One of the trainees. This is just after I left in 2014, like early 2014. One of my buddies who was in a wheelchair. I'm not going to say his name, you know. Keep their privacy. Basically, they well, basically, my former instructor got fired because he recorded the student being asleep, and apparently apparently he woke up and he had got upset, and then he told someone, and then got him fired. That is bullshit, in my opinion. You know, like you got no one to blame but yourself, in my opinion. Like, don't wake up and be all pissed off and be like, oh, I'm gonna get you in trouble. Because, you know, that was your own fault. I mean, I've fallen asleep before myself, you know? I got run up only one time on my current job. And that was the last time I was hired. Yes, I recently got rehired. But, I had been gone like less than a month, so... I mean, I still consider myself as if I've been with the company since October 2013, because I have, you know. Apart from the less than a month I've been gone, you know. So I've been working for Goodwill for like over a year and 3 months, if you don't count the yeah, for me, because I still have the old badge I had. I said I got hired on in October 2013, and I still wear that to remind myself, because you know, I came back, you know, and it's still the same, you know. But I do work at a new post, though. I had to go to orientation, though, so yeah. My understanding having to go through everything again, so I'm fine with it. Yeah, but I can quit again. That's alright. But yeah, I got rode up the last time I was hired. For apparently being asleep. I think I talked about this before. But I wasn't asleep, you know. Sure, I may have nodded off here and there, as in, you know, like, looked like I was about to doze off, but my eyes were closed for about a second or two, but I kept getting, you know, I make sure to shake it off and, you know, stay alert, you know. Because at the time, you know, I had been accused, you know, it was between 12 a.m. and 2 a.m. But at that time, you know, I'd do my round, you know, at the start of the 12 o'clock hour, 12 a.m. hour. Then at 12:30, I have my sub, like half a sub, and I'd do my round again at 1. And at that time, you know, it just doesn't seem like a convenient time to claim that I was asleep, you know? That's just my opinion. But life goes on, you know, and I even went down to the office and explained to my boss and such. I wasn't believed, of course. Stop! Critical hit me. Oh my god! I have no health. I mean, I have no healing left. I have Cure 3, Cure 2, Cure 1, and the only options I have left are to cast defense. $160. I'm gonna cast it one more time just to be on the safe side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal myself up until I max out. It's gonna take a while though. Of course, you not believe. It's like you do good and it's hardly ever recognized, but they could just conspire against you. I'm not saying my boss conspire against you, but I don't understand, you know? But then there's this one person that was on the job who's now retired that accused me of, you know, not doing my job. This was in 2014 as well. And I had got talked to about this on my birthday. And at the same time, I had this metal rack in the back of my then truck, or my van, which I had, I'm going to get the tile hopefully by Friday and get turned into Copart salvage off of Southeast 15th Street. And, you know, hopefully in about a week after that, I'll be getting paid like about $2,500, and that's really going to help me out. I get paid on Friday, so that's really going to help me out too, but I need the $2,500 because I'm still waiting to go to school. I don't know if I get the, I don't know what I'm getting the money for Pell Grant. I don't know if it's coming in a check or direct deposit. I think it is going to be in a check because I don't think they have my direct deposit information, but I'll be going back to college in March, like late March, because I was a little bit late, and I find out that, you know, even if I get approved by the professors to get in their class late, it still has to go through Dean, and what I found out was they usually say no, so it's like, hey, little buddy, you want to get your education? Fuck you, you gotta pay this little bit you have left. If I do that, it's like, fuck you, you're late. You can't fucking enroll except for second 8-week courses, of course. Like, you would think that I would still be allowed to enroll, even though I still owe a little bit of money. Because eventually, it's here, they're going to get the money regardless. And I try to get a loan to get the money, that way I can pay this debt off, so I can enroll. But banks are like, no, bitch, you know, you're not worthy of it. But anyway, the real reason is because, basically most banks don't do that anymore, if not all banks. Apparently there's new rules, regulations, and stipulations that they have to go by. I'm not so sure what they are, but it's ridiculous. But yeah, you would think, you know, I'd still be, you know, allowed to enroll regardless. That way, because that's the thing, you know. What about these people who take out all these loans and don't have to pay back until I graduate? Like, you would think I'd still be allowed to graduate, you know, even though I don't pay it. Of course, if everyone did, then, you know, that these places wouldn't be getting, like, money. But there's still people that, you know, that pay it, you know? You know, you got all these people that owe, like, $30,000. They get up to, like, I think a year, maybe 18 months. Or maybe 6 months. I think only 6 months to pay it back, or start making payments before interest accrues. Yeah, me, I have like less than 2,000. Oh, and by the way, here's another thing. Oh, terms and conditions. You know, even though I'm getting like, you know, over 5,000, even though the last term I got like over $2,100, and I owe like less than 2,000, 400 of it cannot be paid before I get the refund. Basically, tell me when I get the money, I have to go back and pay them. Like, why? When you have the fucking money, why don't you just go ahead and fucking subtract it from however much I get, and then give me the money, that way I gotta fucking dick around, you know? What is this world fucking coming to, you know? Back in the day, we dealt with business like that. It's like, you deal with business right here and there, we settle this problem, and everyone goes separate ways. Now it's like, oh, we have terms and conditions, we're gonna go pay this amount, you get way more than that, but here's your fucking money, you gotta come back to pay us, as if you got paid by your job. Like, what the fuck? Think about it! It's fucking cash! Like, what the fuck? Is like all of a sudden 400 of it, like, euros? Give me a fucking break! It's fucking cash! Think about it! This is the big man! The voice! The voice of the people! And as always, the big man's happy to see you. But yeah, this is fucking bullshit. I don't fucking get it. You know, what the fuck? It's fucking money. Like, goddamn. Why is everyone so whiny and pissy about everything? Like, even swearing. Like, I should be able to, Unless I'm around kids, I mean, god damn it! Sorry about that, by the way. But, I mean, think about it. It's fucking money. I mean, what the hell? I mean, why are people, why are places just thinking, like just siding when they're gonna take something? It's fucking stupid. I don't understand it. I mean, the world is seriously coming to an end. I don't understand it. I mean, if I knew... I mean, I don't understand. If I knew... Actually, it's probably better for me to not know, because if I knew, I'd probably have a fucking heart attack. Like, oh god, Mountain D18 knew, he's going to the fucking hospital, he ain't going to be making videos for a while. Or it probably got down just enough to where he's like, his brain had an aneurysm, and he's fucking brain dead, or he's fucking retarded now. He's like, hey, guess what, I can't make videos anymore because I'm fucking stupid. Hey everyone, I can't make videos anymore because I'm fucking stupid. I'm a fucking retard. I'm mentally fucked up, but I didn't mean to attack. Of course it would, die. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, this world is coming to an end. I don't understand it. So... I bet a bunch of people just got around with thinking, hey, this ain't for the ones that dropped out because there's all this credit, It's for the people that really want to, make it, in life. Those fucking kids under 25 or 25 and under that think they're gonna make it in life by themselves? Make it harder on them, Like, I bet back in the day, you didn't even need credit or anything. It's like, hey, here's money. We're just giving it out to everyone. Nowadays, it's like, oh, kid, you want loans? You don't want to work the rest of your life? Work 2 or 3 jobs? Come on, buddy, you can work. Back in the day, it was like, hey, here's money. It's like, hey, you can just go to 4 fucking years of college, do whatever the fuck you want, and when you graduate, you're gonna pay us back. Nowadays, it's like, no, now you gotta make I bet nowadays, like, you gotta make monthly payments, you gotta work like 40 hours a week, and you gotta take X amount of courses, and you gotta be making this much income, and you gotta be living here, you gotta be living there. Basically, it's ridiculous to get these loans. It's like, oh, here you go. But, I don't understand it, It's ridiculous. Like, this world is definitely coming to an end. Like, back in the day, like, the hard-working, honest person meant something. But nowadays, we're so watered down with bullshit, it's hard to understand. Like, at all. Like, basically, it's like, oh, you're good? What is this? I don't even. That rat bastard is doing good. What is this? I don't even. Hey, you rat bastard! You're doing good! Let me fuck you up real quick! I'm sorry if I sound pissed, but man, that had to be said. I had to say something. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I truly don't understand this. Like, come on. Plus, we have fuck you! Illegal immigrants now coming to a country that get all this crap. They can live like freaking kings and queens. They have free Medicare, free housing assistance. They get licensed. They don't even need to read English. But we have to fucking... Well, they don't have to understand English, but we basically have to understand Spanish. I mean, I'm all in favor for helping you, but do it legally. I mean, I understand if you're in hard times and you have, like, damn no choice or you're gonna, like, die or something, but to an extent, like... there was a person years ago on Cops that got arrested. He told the cop his situation, or I think it was a woman too, I think it was a couple, but they got arrested for felony possession and like distribution. or intent to distribute. Which yeah, times are it getting hard, you know. And then people are told, and then like everyone tells them, well, you have to get a job. It's not that hard. And you know, people are saying, oh, you know, I didn't mean to do that, but it's like, you know, you don't have much of a choice, you know. When it's like, oh, you can have assistance. But nowadays, I mean, it's much harder to get anymore. Unless you're illegal, of course. You're here illegally. It's like, oh, we know you're here illegally, but unless you get arrested or such, there's nothing we can do. And if we have, and my mom even said this, if we get another Democrat as our next president, we're fucked. Because we're going to lose all rights. And next thing you know, the military and the civilians are going to go after the damn government, and it's going to end in like a fucking bloody war. I mean, bloody mess. Like, we're going to go up against the government, we're going to wind up, and here's another thing, like, the way I see it, if this happens, I'm going to go to the nearest gun store, and I'm dead serious, I'm going to get like I'm going to like buy a gun if I can, of like, if there are any places left to get guns. Or what I may need to do, if we have another Democrat for president, I need to go buy a handgun with some ammo. Here. But of course, if I do run out of ammo, I mean, even if we go up against the government, if you run out of ammo, even if you have, like, body armor, well, plus, even if you do take out one or two, I mean, it is better than nothing, I mean, but I am a proud, you know, American, but damn, when you fuck with my rights, come on now. I mean, I'm all in favor with helping y'all, but in the end, if the government has all these tanks and such, if they're able to take us down like that, then pretty much gonna die, but I don't know if they're gonna make it to where, you know, we can't leave, you know. It's gonna be like, just nuke them all. Like Dead Rise, Gina fucking sight on the fucking zombies. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm all in favor for helping y'all, you know. And hey, you know what? I don't care if the federal government or the feds or the CIA or monitoring recording this, or if YouTube has a problem with it. Guess what? The Second Amendment, whatever amendment is, no, not the, I forget the amendment, but no, it's that First Amendment, free speech. You know, I'm what I just said in that little part, you know, is politically correct. I mean, we have the right. Like, and this is the only country where you can go up against the government if they get online. And that's what a military can do too. I'm not sure if any other countries, military is allowed to go up against their government if they get online. But the United States of America's government, military, if their military is allowed to go up against the government, the United States government, should they get online, you know. And they're getting too far anyway. I mean, think about it. If your rights are being taken away, if your right to bear arms are being taken away, I mean, and the rights are not to, you know, kill a deer or, they are to like protect you from danger, like, you know, from those who pose like an immediate threat to you, you know, who have deadly force to be used against you, and there's clear presence of danger. Like, especially lethal force, and it's supposed to be used. I mean, it's supposed to be there for us in case the government gets out of hand that way. And, you know, I won't be surprised. And the way I see it, the only reason why they haven't nuked us yet is because they know they need us to work that way. They ain't gotta do it because they figure, oh shit, these people ain't here. We gotta do this ourselves. And who wants to fucking do that? Fuck that, you know. Who blames them? But still, that doesn't give you the right to heavily tax us and go on these expensive ass vacations. Make it harder for us, you know, make it to where you can't get on assistance, and like you work and you don't make it. And because, you know, especially the family, the person who brings in the money, you know, the main person who brings in the money for their family, you know, 5 hits, nice. But I'll talk more about that in part 19. I'm about to wrap this up. I hope no one took offense to what I said. I mean, I'm just expressing myself politically, and I'm enforcing my rights, my First Amendment rights. So yeah, this concludes part 18. Tell us something about my D team. Peace out, everyone.